Well, for me, the problem was that fuel bills were rocketing. We had no control over it. Gas was going up, electricity was going up, and we really didn't know how far this would go. So we wanted to take some sort of control over the situation, and that's the reason why we investigated air source heat pump, and an add-on to that would be solar panels.
I was slightly concerned about the environmental impact of domestic power supplies also, so it was quite nice to know that we were doing something that was clean.
Well, we had a lot of frustration before we came across this company. Contacted several companies before, and really over the last 12 months before we actually got this company to do the work.
Well, most of the communication was driven by us. Calls were not returned, emails weren't answered, didn't deal with different people.
Promises weren't kept.
It was very, very frustrating and time consuming.
This company are way above all the other ones that we've contacted. It's a very personal service. In fact, they made a home visit to us, so we had a face-to-face chat with the owner of the firm, who explained the products that were on offer, who was happy to tailor the products that were going to be best for us to serve our purposes. I would say that was one of the main things for me.
And the speed of response. So immediately, within 2 hours of us making contact, they were here and discussing with us what we might like, how we might like to proceed. And that was very refreshing.
Also, I've got to say that the way that they actually dealt with the installation of the product was fantastic. Total respect for us and the property. They kept all the debris and things like that to an absolute minimum. I think it's been a fantastic experience.
Yeah, I mean, they cleared up every day. At the end of every working day, they brought their own vacuum cleaner and cleaned up behind them. I wouldn't have known they'd been here.
Correct, I'd agree with that.
Once we'd made the decision that the product was the right product for us and the firm was the correct firm for us, everything happened quite quickly thereafter. The installation date was set to suit us and quickly, and the actual installation process was done very quickly and cleanly indeed, and very efficiently.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, and I think the thing for me on top of that was how reliable this firm were. After all the problems we'd had previously, this was a firm you could depend on, and as I said before, I think they treated the whole operation with total respect.
We no longer have gas. We're no longer paying any standing charges for mains gas. Our gas boiler has been removed, our gas meter has been removed. We now have space where the boiler was. We're no longer contributing to global warming from fumes from the gas boiler, and our air source heat pump is working very efficiently, hand in hand with our solar electricity generation.
I'd agree with that, and I think as well as producing a clean source of energy, there's also the added bonus that we're actually selling energy back to the electricity board as a small add-on to the whole situation, and our bills are coming down.